All right, race fans, you know what time it is. Six Gun Johnny broadcasting live from the Fortune of Speed with the Ministry of Speed and Wallace the Dog right here in sunny San Antonio. It's not sunny anymore. The sun is setting on us, but there's still sunshine right now on the track here for the Long Beach Grand Prix. The Super Trofeo Series here at Long Beach, of course, aptly titled the American Monaco. Certainly is that. Let's see here. 4 minutes to go here. I wanted to do an interview with the Mrs. Wizard herself, but I might do that after the race if she sticks around. So if you're listening, after the race would be a good time. If not, we can set it up for a Monday, obviously the next race here, but we definitely want to get an interview there with the sponsor of Sasquatch Motorsports, Dow Gasworks. We'll see if we can get that pulled off shortly, but let's take a look at the board here. On the top step, what? Speaking of Dow Glassworks, a 17.779 is the fastest number right now on the track for qualifying. That belongs to none other than Sasquatch Motorsports' #1 driver, Roast at 236. On the top step, right behind him is going to be Blaze, our newest ministry member, hurtling through time and space. Not too bad for Blaze. A great job, great run, 1:17.841, and of course, this last race winner. I'll tell you what, Rios just was put on a fabulous show here for the first race. Certainly taking control and keeping it. Impressive from our iRacing world champion. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Let's see if he can do the same thing. And of course, TK taking the provisional last spot for his, I don't know, his craziness. I didn't think it was too crazy. I think it was a great move. I think that it may have been a little ambitious, but still, you got to take a chance with a room like this, man. You certainly do. Let's get out there and look around, see what we got going on here. Speaking of Blaze, there he is right there from Northern California, our NoCal kid. Oh, hanging it out there. But you got to make a move with this room. These guys right here are not going to give you any kind of space here. We got Jamie D in the house. We got Fenorio in the house. Donnie Staubitz is in here. The #2, our series director and our IndyCar champion. Little B, Family Motorsports. Come on now, man. Taking the second step tonight in race 1. Woo, look at Blaze, just using the whole track and then some. He's trying to get somewhere and get somewhere in a big hurry. Rio taking the top step there. Nicely done there. 1:17.712 crossing the stripe there. Roaster right behind him. And Blaze in a third. Wow. So Rio definitely has the pace tonight. Talk about shaving it close, man. 1:17.7. I think Anto busted out a fast lap today. That was just a second quicker. Can you believe that? Knocked off a whole second off these guys' time. But he was all alone in the room. And of course, sunshine and sticky tires for Mr. Sabo. But it's possible, let's just put it that way, to go that fast. And if anybody can make it happen, it would be that man right there. Lucky he's not here tonight. Because, man. Tell you what, Anto, getting ready to start off the new season with us for 2018 F1. Y'all stick around, and that is going to be one heck of a series, man. All these guys are ready, chomping at the bit here. We're going to have a lot of new drivers. Blaze is going to be there. Of course, the same for #2 and Hendrick 88 Fly. These guys are going to be out there doing their thing and trying to vie for a Constructors Cup or even a World Championship. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but it may. I tell you who's going to be out of the F1 track is going to be this man right here, the #2, normally finishing #1. He did in our IndyCar series, finished P1 in the championship and did really well. So I am proud of him, man. He did a great job. He lives in the desert, but no, I'm just kidding. He does probably. Temecula is not in the desert, I don't think. I tell you, he told me it was in the desert, man. Wallace says Wallace said the same thing. Yeah, he said it was in the desert. So there you go. But the #2 trying to finish #1 tonight. Former teammates with our dearly departed Ed Pro from Tommy Gun Racing. Now the second man at Out Front Racing, or should I say the I don't know, even Steven, because Henrik doesn't really care about first or second. He's got some rotation built in that thing now, boy. I tell you what, he had a hard time getting around some of these corners, but he looks like he's made some adjustments and trying to get somewhere in a big hurry. Let's take a look. Uh-oh, there he is. Talking about getting in a big hurry. What did I tell you? Taking the top step, mugging Rio. Oh, my God. Is Rio going to come back out? Will Rio come back out and try to take that top step? I don't think he will. He's got 43 seconds. He's got to get out now. No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. That's it. It's all over, man. Wow, stunning robbery pulled off. A daylight robbery right here from this man, our Desert Turtle, the number 2, finishing number 1 in qualifying. Can you dig it? I cannot. What a great job, but it's not over yet. Here comes Rosta 236. What's he got cooking in the oven of speed? Let's find out. Sponsored by Dow Glassworks. He does not move up the step, but certainly doesn't lose any. And that's going to be a Blaze. He's rolling out. So qualifying has complete. Wow, man. I'll tell you what. I did not expect that. I thought Rio was going to still hold on to that top step, but number 2 waited till the last minute, came out, and struck like a deadly desert cobra. Ska! Ska! That's right. Is there such a thing as a desert cobra? Wallace says there isn't. All right, we'll Google it then, Wallace. Let's find out. So with that said, thanks a lot for joining us tonight. It's going to be a one heck of a race here, I could tell you that. All the particulars are here. The cars are lining up on the grid here. We're going into the evening time here. We're starting at about 5, 6 o'clock on the game clock, and we will be racing into the night here at Long Beach. Lots of beautiful cityscapes, and these cars look pretty cool at nighttime. But yeah, the racing is just going to be just as hard and heavy. So it's definitely like a Mexican knife fight in a phone booth with all the lights turned off. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. So with that said, thank you again, Father, for allowing us this time together. I really appreciate it. I know that my drivers do too. I ask for their blessing, for you to give them a blessing, protect their families and protect them, and give them a good race. Let them all have the satisfaction of brotherhood and camaraderie that you can only come from you, Father. So with that, we ask in Jesus' name, amen. And let's go racing. I'm telling you, man, I am excited. Wallace is excited. We're all excited. Wallace got a bath today. He smells good. He smells like Head and Shoulders. He does. All right. Shout out to Parada del Estrada, our Formula One sponsor, has agreed to sign on for another year. That's right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the winner of this series gets a autograph of Derek DeBoer stuff. I've talked to Derek. He said he was going to send these guys something cool for the winner. Derek used to be in the Super Trofeo Series with Jerome Bleeker-Molen. Can you say that? Jerome Bleeker-Molen? I have to make my mouth really crazy to do that. But yeah, so Derek knows how to get it done. He can certainly appreciate the difficulty in driving these cars, and has graciously offered to give us a prize for the winner. So yeah, I'm stoked. With that said, we only got a few short seconds to go. I am ready. I hope you are too. 40 minutes here at Long Beach. And we're getting ready to go. Lights out racing. Yeah, here we go. Good start. Nobody jumps to start there. Great job from everybody. There we go. It looks like we lost one. I'm not sure who that was, but number 2. And Rio taking it to the turn 1 here. That's Blaze and Rosta right there behind him. Oh, what are they going to do? Use their good common sense, and they all do. Good job so far from everybody. Gets around turn 1. That's right. Good job there from our drivers. Whew. Clean at turn 1, and that gives the number 2 a chance to escape. But a jailbreak, it wasn't, as in our first race there. So Fenoria bringing up the rear here, our winner at Japan in the Formula One Series. Staying with the second race. I only thought he was going to do the first one, but yeah, there he goes. He's been helping us commentate the last couple of races, so y'all know Anthony Johnson, great guy, and of course, hope to see him do well. He finished on the podium in a practice race here, first time out, so he certainly can get it done, given the opportunity. We'll find out how that pans out. There you go. I like the way this is turning out here. All these cars are taking it easy, not pushing too hard here. Tire temperatures are down. Most of these guys are going to go for the duration. Pitting is not mandatory, but the pits are open 24/7. Oh, through the hairpin. Oh, a little bit of contact on the wall there. So most of these guys are getting around pretty clean. Down the first straightaway they go. Let's take a look here. Oh, Rios dropped the spot here to Blaze. So Blaze has got around our veteran iRacing champion here. And winner of the last race here. So Blaze definitely wants a piece of the action here. Oh, there it is. Blaze dropped the ball. It went wide. And that opens the door for Rosta. Rosta's right there. Picks up that spot from Rio. Woo! Up to the front. That's how fast it can change there. No mistake, no fault of Rios or no mistake from Rios or Blazes. But yeah. Oh, so that's a little B that got stuck out. Wow. Sorry about that, dude. The way I can stop, man. Oh my God. So Family Motorsports, after finishing second on the podium, a DNF for the second race. Oh, there's no way I can stop, man. Oh my God. Did not know that was going to happen. A technical malfunction. We've seen that happen to Donnie Staubitz last race, disconnecting after leading almost the entire race. Uh-oh, I see some body work flying around back there. Did Rio lose his back wing? No, he did not. Wow. Oh, look at Fenorio. Oh, that's Blacks. Blacks 96 has beat the pretty off that thing already. Looks like he's been roughhousing a little bit there. Oh, yeah, he got some trouble getting that thing rotated there, so he's definitely got some damage. Oh, JBD. Wow, unfortunately. I'm not sure who that was, but I didn't see that in the background there. JBD out of the race in a white car. Yeah, I'm not sure who that was, but unfortunate for you, JBD, but still a great job on the first race. Oh, it looked like it was a clean start there for the most part, but somebody must have crashed in front of you there, man. Go ahead. All right, well, thank you again for JBD stopping by, man. A great finish in the last race, and unfortunate for this one, but we'll see you next week. All right, there you go. JBD wrecking out here, and not where he wanted to finish tonight, but it's very late in the UK, so you know, JBD's 180 years old, so he's got to rest sometime. So there you go. So the Stabinator down here in the back. Oh, look at that. He's got some damage on that front right side there. Donnie Staubitz not having a race either. Sasquatch Motorsports #2 driver finishing very well in the practice race right out of the box, winning actually. So after last week's fiasco or debacle, as he likes to put it, not sure if he's happy about right now. But that's Fenorio flashing the lights at Donnie, trying to put the spur, trying to get Donnie to spur that thing. Anthony Johnson putting pressure on our fourth place runner-up or fourth place contender in the iRacing Craftsman Trucks Championship. So Donnie can certainly mix it up with the best and get around with the best. Right now in the back fighting off our Formula One winner at Japan, Fenorio. And after a bold move into turn one, this first racer, TKF, moving up a little bit there around Blacks, giving himself penalized himself and started in the back for that little bold and ambitious move there. I think that caused some guys to get some damage, and of course, yeah, he's a gentleman, and of course, he certainly penalized himself. I didn't have to do anything with it. I really wasn't going to. I mean, that's just heavy, hard racing, but yeah, that's the way you do it. Oh, man. So that's going to be Cross Cutlass right there in front of him. Cross, we saw Cross mixing up with, whoa! With Rosa 236, look at that. TKF got to run there. Cross went a little wide, rubbed the wall, scrubbed off some speed, but he's not going to yield that spot. Oh, it's going to be tight into this corner here. Oh, Cross trying to close the door, but TK's got a nose in there. He can't shut the door on him there. Oh, Cross got the preferred line now, but it's going to be the other way around. Coming around this hairpin, TK's going to have the preferred line. He's not in there enough. He has to roll out of it. Oh, no, what a move there by TK. Almost gets a Donnie. Oh, too much nose in there. That was TK's fault for sticking his nose in there. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, my God. Wow, so TKF just trying too hard there to hang on to that spot. He was there, but in a hairpin, I mean, Cross definitely had the advantage, more than a car length over him, more than half a car length, and I would definitely say that was TK's fault, but you know, TK's just mad right now. Boy, I can see his helmet. I can just see that thing, smoke clouds coming out of there. So look at Donnie's car, man. I'll tell you what, man. Donnie has definitely beat the pretty off that thing. Wow. So Cross has got around most of these guys after battling out with TK and up to P5. Right behind him is going to be Blacks 96, but Blacks needs to settle down here with that front end damage. Probably. Oh no! Cross Cutlass in the wall hard here, head on, knocking the back wing off that thing, and his race is done. Oh, so the Cutlass is pretty much watered that thing up and put himself in last spot there. Wow. Don't give up there, buddy. Just go pit and see if you can make something out of it. So Rio's still holding on to the P3 here. 21 seconds back. That can't be right, is it? Wow. And Rosta 18 seconds back. Let's go on board with Rosta and see what we see from his perspective here. No number 2 anywhere. Wow, the number 2 has put on the afterburners, the flux capacitor, and warp drive all at the same time, and he is gone. Showing 8 seconds now and 10 seconds as the gap. Wow, the Desert Turtle certainly has some pace tonight after the race 1 of, I don't know, we'll use Donnie's word, debacle or fiasco. Certainly not where he wanted to finish in the third step, but he still finished on the podium. A good points day for him. This is a double points race, by the way. So the number 2 certainly would want to finish well here, and he certainly has the opportunity. He's leading him around right now after 6 laps. Mr. Andrews moving fast and moving forward. So Cross back down at P8 after wow, after a punch, a kick, and I don't know what else, an eye gouge, an ear yank or something, man. But he certainly blew that corner. Oh my Lord! Finds himself in P8. So Fenorio got around Cross. Fenorio's moving fast as well. 121, 200 is his last lap. Not too bad for a Formula 1 driver here. It's a whole different animal here with these Lamborghini Super Trofeos. They're not as responsive as a Formula 1 car for sure. So the sun has set here at Long Beach, and the city lights are out. Nice cityscape there. Lots of beautiful colors, and they got Ferris wheels, man. I want to go ride the Ferris wheel. Oh! That was Donnie! Backwards! Donnie Staubitz backwards! Whoa, man! And that was Fenorio. Get it back in gear. Donnie does, but wow! What happened to Donnie Staubitz? Just lost concentration and looped that thing. Oh, he stepped the wall there, Donnie. Oh, my Lord! So Donnie been having some I don't know, some kind of related issues. For what do you call it? For his connectivity and not able to stay focused here. But I think he's pretty much needs to do that now. Yeah, we're going to continue on with 30 minutes to go here. 10 minutes in, the race has gone. It's unfortunate that some of our drivers could not connect, but I cannot restart, sir. I cannot. I know that's going to upset you, but I can't. It's a DNF. It's a malfunction. I can't restart. We're just one. I'm sorry, man. I just can't. As much as I want to, I can't. So Donnie coming in the pits here. Oh my Lord. Wow. What has happened here? So 8 drivers in after 2 drivers out now. That's JBD and Little B. Little B having some connectivity issues and couldn't get even started in the race. I can't control that, brother. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, Donnie got disqualified after the end of the race too. I mean, just as a DNF, he's just disconnected. There's really nothing I can do about that. It's we'll have to consider that a mechanical failure, man. You know, you didn't make the grid on time. Your car had some kind of electronic issue and just couldn't get out there. I mean, that's racing. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll have to work that out later, the restart protocols, if that's to be the case, but I can't do that right now. You know, some of these other guys have just certainly, you know, they've connected, they showed up, they did what they needed to do, like you did, but they did disconnect, and so I cannot stop them from their onslaught of moving forward for just one guy. Now, if it was like 4 or 5 guys or 2 or 3 guys, you know, maybe I could do that, but for just one, I cannot. That is the pitfalls of sim racing. Yeah, I know he's not going to be happy, but it's the way it goes. 1:18.980 is the mark here. The number 2 taking off and leading them around here. Rosta and Rio are race winner for race 1 here. Rio 12 seconds to the rear, 12.9. Just biding his time. That's Rosta right in front of him here. So Ryan Wingate doing very well here and getting out front fast. So Sasquatch Motorsports in the 2nd and 8th positions. .27:53 on the clock. TK moving up the ladder here, up to P5. And Fenorio hanging on to the 6th spot there. Not too bad for our Formula 1 driver. He's still hanging in there. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So Rio in the pits here. He's out. Lollipop up here, but I wonder what he's doing here. On the slick tires there. On the softs, it looks like. So Rio dropping spots here. On the hard slick, it says. He must have some damage. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there, but whatever it is, it can't be good. Yeah, they're standing around trying to work on the Rio machine. We'll come back and check him out. Sounds like he's trying to rev the engine. There he is. He's out. Wow. I wonder what happened there. Oh, my Lord. So TK now up to P4. Black's in Blaze in P3. And Rosta still hanging on to P2. Yeah, 3 seconds in front of Blaze. So he's got to stay focused and maintain pace here, does Rosta. He's got a lot of work cut out for him in front of him here. That's 13 seconds is the gap between him and the number 2. So already through the fountain is the number 2. Wow, man, he's definitely got some pace. Already putting some cars a lap down. Not sure who that is. That's Donnie there going a lap down. Donnie Stobbins moving over there. Good job there from Donnie. Wow. I know Donnie's just like, oh my God, dude. I know he's just frustrated. I can feel it now. Oh boy, number 2's car looking a little squirty there. As the evening drops, so does the track temperature. That's going to fluctuate the grip levels here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So Rio, what happened here, man? Why is he in the back? I guess he stopped for what if he had fuel or damage, but they certainly kept him a while there. Huh. Not sure. So here he is, our youngest ministry member. Our newest ministry member, not our youngest, but our newest. Blaze. Oh no! Who is that in the wall? That can't be. That shouldn't be. That better not be. It is Donnie Stobbins in the wall, I think. Nope, maybe not. Somebody was head on in the wall there with the whole thing askew there. I don't know who that was, but I'm trying to find out for us. That could have been Rosta because he's got all his bits and pieces on. Nope, it wasn't Rosta. It was a dark colored car. I don't know who that could have been, man. I really don't. Oh, my Lord. Really don't know who that was. Hard to the wall there. Some serious contact there. I think that was Donnie. It had to be Donnie. Yeah, it's got to be Donnie. Donnie in the last spot here. 4 minutes back from the leader, so he's already lost a couple laps here. Still trying to hang in there, and he's pitting now. So Donnie Stobbins not having the run he wanted either. That wasn't Blacks. I don't know who that was, but Rio back down to P5, now P6 actually after pitting. So most of these cars are now pitting. Not sure why. Fenorio's pitting as well. He hasn't made any contact. He's still got all his bits and pieces on as well. But hands in the air for Fenorio. Is he going to come in and out fast and furious? It looks like he is. All right, let's move up the ladder here. So the number 2 still leading him around here with 23 minutes and 58 seconds to go. There you are. Yeah, no, I hear voices cracking in and out, so I don't know who that was. I just looked up and I saw somebody come in, but I don't know who it was. Yeah, couldn't get you back in there, man. I'm sorry I couldn't restart, but it was only you that had that issue. It was more than one. I certainly would have, but yeah, I do apologize for that, but I really couldn't restart for that. You know, it just sucks. It sucks, dude. I know it does, man. And I feel your pain, man. A great finish for the second race. Do you know what happened? I mean,
somebody else said somebody else was disconnecting too. But.
We've only lost 2 drivers out of the 10 that were going to start, Jamie D and you.
Okay.
So we still got 8 on the grid. So nobody disconnected. Just you didn't show up. I knew there was something missing there, but the lights were already out.
It wouldn't let me hit ready.
Wow.
And my car went all the way around the track by itself. I wasn't even driving it.
What? Oh boy, is Ed Pro here? Ed Pro, where are you, buddy? Ed Pro trying to make a lap here at.
Mr. B said he saw my track go all the way around, then it disappeared.
Wow. Yeah. No, Mr. B, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there, sir. I just, yeah, I did not see any of that action there, man. I logged in and I was ready to go, and we were waiting just like normal. So I saw the when the lights went out, I saw the jump, but I couldn't tell who that was until you messaged me. Wow, I don't know what to say, brother. That's just
all right, catch you later.
All right, well, there you have it. Little B not finishing where he wanted to. Found in Motorsports number 2 driver, having a rough go there, not connecting and getting in the race, but had a great run for the first race, finishing P2. So Mr. B again, found in Motorsports, had a good shot there, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just sometimes this game just really is just unpredictable. The platform itself is, I don't want to say unstable, but you know, when you have things like this happen, it's just, it makes me want to say more. Let's put it that way. And I know I can't, and I know I won't, but read between the lines. How about that? Whew. Man, talk about moving fast and moving forward. It's this man right here, the number 2, running like a scalded cat, man. I mean, he's getting somewhere. He's put a 17-second gap between him and Sasquatch Motorsports number 1 driver. Goes to 236. 1:18.541 was his last lap, so he's certainly got some pace, and he's certainly making some time here. Roasted with a 1:19, and the 3rd spot guy that used to be up there is a 1:18.661. Oh, what happened there? That just amazes me how some of these. I mean, it's just, like I said, I have a lot more to say, but I really can't. Wow. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth for y'all. I'll tell you what we can do. How about this? Let's get our mind off it here. And go. Let's take a look at the speedo and the track map here, and see how fast this guy's really going here. So let's take a Ministry of Speeds, crank it up here with the number 2 as he hurdles around Long Beach at night. Enjoy. Now that's the number 2 we're accustomed to seeing here, clean and methodical. Had a little bit of loose, a couple of little, I don't want to say moments, but you can definitely see the car wanting to get away from him. He's certainly focused and dialed in, trying to keep that thing pointed in the right direction and off the wall. Oh, carries a lot of speed into turn 1 here and around the fountain area. different lines from some of these other drivers, but certainly the quickest right now. Whoa, boy, I'll tell you what. Man, this young man certainly has the capability of getting these cars around the track, dominating right now. Oh, 16 seconds to the front. Oh, my Lord, watch out now, young man. Watch out now. Slow it down. Take it easy. You got a 15-second gap. No need to hurry. All right, I know you hear me. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. All right. There you go. Mr. Andrews, if you're there, grab him by the back of the neck there. Tell him, slow down. Grasses, slow down. Easy. There you go. There you go. Keep it pointed in the right direction, sir. You gave up a couple seconds, but get it back underneath you. Cool those tires off and continue on. Let's move on to the P2 machine of a Rosta 236 right there. 15.2, 15.3 back. He's closed the gap just a little bit, but that's because Mr. Andrews had to cool off his tires. Slow down and get refocused. We'll see if that gap stays that way. P3 belongs to this man making the hairpin right now. Blaze a Bleeze. No cow kid, the no cow kid. Yeah. About to meet the great Peter Kelly here shortly. In the next couple of weeks here. That's right, Net 83 is going to be making his way up to Laguna Seca for the IMSA race. And this young man right here has graciously accepted my request to accommodate Mr. Kelly. So hopefully they can hit it off and have a great time together. Ned is a fantastic driver, of course, a member of the Australian Royal Navy. And here comes the rain. Oh, my Lord. Rain, go away. Don't come back. Oh, you know, take it back. Rain, come today. Wow. So who is going to make the adjustments first? Who's going to make the transition first? They know they can't stay out too long here. The number two, Rosta, Rio, Fenorio, and of course Donnie have the most experience in the rain, I would think. TK, I'm sure he has some experience, but I mean, we like race rain all the time, so not as much as these guys do. They certainly have a lot of rain experience. We've seen Rio pull off some miraculous drives in the rain, so they're coming in now. The smart ones are coming in. Rosta certainly did. He knows what to do when he sees drops here in a MOS simulation room, especially when I'm at the helm. Pull over and pull in, get some tires, and make those adjustments on the fly. Here we go, stopping now. That's going to be Rosta here. So let's see here. All aboard now with Ryan Wingate as he, whoa, rev the edge, lollipop up. Come on, buddy, come on now. There he goes, a quick stop there for Rosta. Oh, almost stalled it. Woo, man, he almost choked the chicken right there. He's out first. So Rosta has an opportunity here to get in front. But he's got to make some ground right now. As soon as he gets out of the pits, he's got to go fast and furious. Here comes the number two. You know, he's going to try to stay out another lap here. You know he is. It hasn't come down hard yet. 15 minutes to go. What's he going to do? They come around the hairpin. The pit road entrance is right around the corner here. And that would be Rio in front of him here. Does Rio come in? Rio does not. Oh, he does. Both these drivers come in there. Wow. So, yeah, smart moves by both these guys to come in and get that thing some fresh tires. And that leaves Blaze. He comes in too. Yeah, so everybody's pitting with the leaders here. So who is that? There comes Rosta. He's already pitted. He's about half a track away. And the number two just barely stopping now. Almost gets it wrong. Blaze is still rolling. And Rio is... Where's Rio? Oh, he's still there in the pits. So the rain is definitely coming down harder. But here he comes. Oh, man. Rosta. He's got to get that thing turned around and get it going. He's right down the front straightaway. He may pick up a spot. He may not. The number two still in the pits. Oh, he's rolling out now. Oh, boy, I don't think Rosta's close enough. He is not. What happened to Ryan? What? He's coming in again. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Oh, I don't get it. lollipop in the air for Ryan Wingate, but oh my lord, he must have some damage or something. Maybe they put the wrong tires on, but he certainly did not capitalize on that. Wow. Wow. So out in front again with no pressure is the number 2. Only the number 2 can kill the number 2 right now. Wow. I mean, I'm just speechless behind that. I'm not sure what happened there. Ryan Wingate, an opportunity to take the lead there, just could not capitalize on that. Maybe the wrong tire choice. I hear him coming out now, so let's see where he's at. Yeah, he's rolling out now. Donnie's in the pits. Here comes Rosta. Here we go. That's TKF trying to pass it by. Now I hear Carson. There he goes. So TK has picked up that 3rd spot here. Rosta dropped down to P4. So Rosta had a big lead, man. Over half the field, man. Just what happened? I hope he got the right tires this time. We'll find out as he makes these first couple of corners here. Doesn't have to slow down too much, but he does have to let the tire pressures come up. Is that Fenorio? It is. Fenorio slowing down there and letting the Rosta machine pass by. So Fenorio's still in the fight here. 3 minutes back, but certainly not giving up yet. Uh-oh, why is he creeping? There he goes. Anthony Johnson, oh my God, no wonder he's creeping. Look at that. Paint and beratement all over his car. What the, is that a Lamborghini? Oh, that's a Chevy Leaf. Or what is that, a Leaf? Yeah, certainly a, oh my Lord. What has happened here? He took an ugly stick to that thing and just beat on that car. What, you know my ex-wife or what? Oh my God. Move on. Whew. So viewing Black's 96 here. Black's, I guess he got that car rotating a little bit better than he did before the beginning of the start here. He certainly had a rough go there, but Black's a rain racer for sure. And if you don't believe me, watch that Circuit of the America race, IndyCar race. Well, he pulled it on everybody there, man. I'll tell you what, stayed out extra, a couple of laps there, made it work. That's brilliant move there by Blacks. Ten minutes and 36 seconds to go. And trying to come back to the front is Rio 1974, currently at P5, a winner of the last race here just a few minutes ago. Wow. Wow. So much better race for TK. He's moving down that front straightaway. I'll tell you what. He certainly got a head of steam here. Blowing it up here and doesn't go too wide. Keeps it right in the middle of the track. I don't know if that's a good idea. Wow, talk about close here. Oh man, I thought he was going to chip that back wing. Oh. It's like dancing with a fat girl driving this car. Off the wall, that's the secret to the success here at this track, man. You got to stay off the wall. You got to keep the car clean, man. It can't be all beat up and bashed up. You know, you just can't win a race with your car looking raggedy. It's got to be clean. It's got to be, you know, I don't want to say pristine, but it certainly can't be a Fenorio machine. But of course, Anthony has an excuse, man. This is his first real online event, points-paying race here for the Project Cars 2. So, you know, with the room and the track, I mean, this is like a level 10 difficult track. You know, I mean, it's just really hard. especially for someone who hasn't raced it in a while, or definitely not raced in these cars. These cars are, I mean, they're beautiful, they're sexy, they have a great engine note, but they are pigs, man. I mean, pigs. Oh, look at this battle right here. Oh, no. Diving it in. Is that that can't be the number 2, is it? That's not the number 2. Putting Rio a lap down? No way. Let's find out. It is. What the name of? Man, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure how or why this is happening, but I didn't know Rio was going to go a lap down. Whoa, here he is trying to move on to number 2, trying to get his spot back, trying to get back on the lead lap. 7 minutes and 51 seconds to go. Number 2, not going to let that happen. He does. Blows it up, Rio. He has to use the wall. Slow down. Way offline there. Way offline. Just was not going to be able to get that thing turned. Number 2 saw that. Heads up driving from the number 2 to not tear his car up, knowing that Rio was just not going to be able to stop in time. Oh, Rio. Oh, my Lord. So talk about some serious heads up driving. Kudos to number 2 for that. Wow. Number 2's going to say, even a blind man could see that one coming. Holy moly. So Rio finds himself floundering around here at P5. A Pirata-sponsored driver in Formula 1 and Trojan Mini driver, sponsored driver right here in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series. So can this youngster right here, Blaze with 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go, topple the reigning IndyCar champion off his desert pillar here, put him down in the dirt? I don't think he can. 11.4 is the gap. That's going to be 11 miles, 12 seconds now. Almost 13, look at that. Man, get that thing turning, boy. No rotation in that car whatsoever. We got some pressure behind him here. Who is that? Somebody put some pressure on our leader here. I mean, our second place car. That's going to be Fenorio knocking on the back door of Blaze. Look at Fenorio, man. He's got some crazy pace. Blowing it up there. Oh! What in the? Holy smoke. Look at Fenorio, boy. He's going. I see ya, fool. He's definitely jerking the wheel. You can certainly see that. He's probably got some front end damage big time. So you got to try to keep that thing pointed in the right direction. Oh! Blaze loses his back wing. A touch, and Blaze has lost his back wing. That could be a game changer, as TK and Rosta could certainly close the deal here. Blaze not going to have the control that he wants. I don't know if he knows it or not, but he's certainly got a back wing missing. He did that on his own. He hit the tire barrier, just barely brushed it, and his back wing went flying. So Anthony Johnson can get around him now, pick up this, get his lap back, I guess, or get a part of a lap back. But wow, so Blaze is certainly not oh no! What a booby trap move by our veteran driver. Oh my God. I mean, they couldn't have given him that thing. It was signed, sealed, and delivered. And Anthony Johnson has dropped the cake for his birthday. Wow. Should have went in there, son. Should have went in there. He doesn't want to give up that P2 spot with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. The gap is 36 seconds. I don't know if TK knows it or not, but he's got to put the spurs to her now, because Blaze could certainly make a mistake without that back wing. Come on now, TK. Come on now. Get that second spot there. So the number 2 has just got to hold on. Just got to hold on to your heart. And hang in there, buddy. Hurtling through space and time, the number 2. So if Ed Pro's here, he certainly has the number 2 covered. Ed, Dirty Rat, Tommy Gunn Racing, knocking off wings. Trying to get his teammate, former teammate, in victory lane again. I don't know if that's fair or not, man. I mean, you got some supernatural help there, man. I don't know. I have to penalize him a few points for that. Down the front straightaway again with number 2. You got a couple, about 3 laps to go now. And number 2 bobbleheads flying off the shelf. And of course, you can get yours right after the race, signed by number 2. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa, that was all him. Wow. Wow, he just couldn't get that thing rolled up in time. He was looking in his mirror. He made a mistake. That's all number 2's fault right there. Looking in the mirror, trying to order a bobblehead while driving. Can't do it like that, son. Oh my God. What the? Oh my God. Holy smoke, you're gonna give me a heart attack, youngster. You really are. Oh man. I'm sending my number 2 bobblehead back. Beer cans raining down in the number 2 machine. Showering down as Rio gets his spot back, gets his lap back. Oh no! What the flipping freaking what the where the why the oh my God! It's not the commentator's curse, is it? Wallace says no. They're just running out of talent. I mean, the rain is just minimal rain. Very light rain. Not even no rooster tails kicking up here. Still some moisture on the track. I'm not sure if if it's puddles or what. Yeah, no, he was gonna wind this thing up big time. Oh, it's now Rio. 1 minute and 56 seconds to go. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. And Rio a lap down. Oh. After finishing freaking on the top step last race. I just don't know what to say, folks. But look at this guy right here, staying out with no wing. A bottle rocket without a stick, trying to roll that thing up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man. Dropping anchors hard. No rotation in that thing. Oh my Lord. And TK, where's he at? Still 26 seconds. Can't capitalize on the deal there. No, actually he's a little closer than that. About 12 seconds off the mark there, but he cannot. He's not going to be able to capitalize. 1 minute to go here. Wow. Another points paying day for the number 2 in Out Front Racing. Without his teammate, Edward Kindred, who has taken a brief timeout. Probably not of his choice, but certainly taking a brief timeout. He'll be back soon enough, though, to help wind this thing up and take his young teammate to the championship and victory lane. Not that he needs his help anyway, but 25 seconds to go here. I think he's got to do one more. So it's going to be balls out racing right here. Can the number 2 do what he's got to do here? Well, maybe not. I take that back. That was a Blaze, my bad. So that's going to be it, I think. Yeah, this is definitely white flag in the air this time for the number 2. That he's going to take the checker flag this time by. Down the long back straightaway here under the Verizon Bridge. Under those pretty lights. Get your 118 scale diecast of tonight's car, winning car here. Signed by the number 2. Right after the race. Put them together really quick here. Oh boy! So I can't say enough good things about this young man. He certainly knows what to do, or when it comes to racing. He certainly has the speed, the pace, and the agility in these cars to get these things dialed in and pointed in the right direction. But tonight, it's all him. Taking the top step of the first race, taking the top step now in the second race. Tyler Andrews, the Desert Rat, finishing P1, baby. Yeah, go get him, son. Go get him. Good job there, man. Good freaking job there. Awesome performance there. Blaze, I mean, no back wing, still hanging in there. This youngster here, just 23 years old, our latest ministry member, a full card carrying member, taking it to the house here, P2. Wow, good job for him. And the man who caused all the action in turn 1 for the last race. Oh, certainly has some company behind him here. TKF getting that thing rotated for the last time. And he got smoke coming out of the back of his car there, burning up his motor. TKF taking the third step here on the podium for tonight's last race. Good job there. Woo, top three. The number 2, Blaze and TKF. Rosta, Sasquatch Motorsports finishing P4, having a good points day for him. And Rio in P5. Just, I don't know what happened there, but we'll find out here shortly. Blacks and Donnie winding it up, and Fenorio in last spot here. Look at that car, man. Rio's car is just beat the smooth up there, man. Not sure what happened there, but wow. So let's take a look here at number 2. Is he doing donuts? I think he is. You got to take the traction control off, and there he is. Look at that. It's Victory Lane Donuts there. Good job there from the number 2. An awesome performance. Rosta providing the flashing lights there. All right. So let's get these drivers up in the booth here and have a little quick chat, and we'll wind it up for the evening. So I am really, really proud of these guys, man. They did a great job in providing some quality programming, to say the least. I'm certainly pleased with the results. I hope you are too. Again, Six Gun Johnny and Wallace the Dog saying thanks a lot for joining us, but let me get these drivers up here, and we'll have a little chitty chat here and see what we see here. So there's number 2 and TK. We got them all up here, so that's the first 3, and we'll go from there. So number 2, finishing number 1 tonight, Mr. Andrews. Fantastic job, man. Once you were out front, you stayed out front. Tell me a little bit about your race, and are you pleased with the result? I know you are.
Oh yeah, the race, that was just amazing. That was so much fun, brilliant drive. I mean, I couldn't be happier. Everything just went absolutely perfect. I was sliding around and still going fast, and I don't know, just enjoyed every minute of it.
Well, you certainly look like you did. You used the whole track and then some. A couple of times you got really sideways, I guess. Did you think, this could be it? We did a ride around with you, and that back end was just really twitchy. So it looks like you were having to stay both hands on the wheel the entire race. It wasn't a Sunday drive, to say the least. Was the weather, the night transition and the rain making it a little bit more difficult for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I wouldn't say I was purposely sliding it around, but it just got hung out there, and I felt super controlled with it. I didn't have any worries about spinning, but it was keeping me going fast, so I had fun with it.
Oh, you certainly looked like you did, man. Congratulations on your win. That's 2 wins tonight, man. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. After the first couple of practice races and some of the starts that we've had in the last couple of practice races, not giving you the benefit at all, and certainly having a rough go there. But you got your car dialed in, and you certainly showed the world why you are the IndyCar champ, and certainly on your way to becoming the Super Trofeo champ if things continue this way. So Alpha Racing finishing P1 tonight. Good job there. Let's move on down the order. TK, stunning P2 finish after the first, I'm going to use Donnie's word, debacle in turn 1 for race 1. Congratulations on your P2 finish there, man. Tell me a little bit about your race there. Was it as trying and as taxing as it looked?
I think Blaze actually finished.
Oh, my bad.
I
That's right. You're
third.
bad. You're bad. My bad. That's right. So third. I'm sorry. There you go. But the same question applies.
Well, started out way more conservative than usual. I got caught up in a couple of issues with some other drivers earlier in the race, and made a couple mistakes myself that cost me some time. I can't help but think that if they hadn't happened, that I would have been in contention for the win, because once the rain started coming down, I was gaining at least a second and 2/10 every single lap on the leader.
Wow. It's unfortunate that it played out that way, but that's racing, and Long Beach is a very narrow track, so to pick up somebody else's mistake is a lot easier than we would like it to be. But I mean, for what it was, you certainly put on a great show, finishing P3. Sorry about that, Blaze, but finishing P3. But yeah, good job there from TK. Man, glad to have you again for the second week running, man. Good job. All right, let's move on up the ladder a little bit, one step there. Blaze, man, dude, no wing on the back of your car for the last 5 minutes. Did you know that?
Yeah, once it started raining, I noticed that it was a little twitchy, and then I looked down and saw that there was 100% damage, so I suspected. And it was definitely a handful, though. So.
You got that thing twisted and around there, man. You stayed with some great pace. For a controller driver, I mean, I got to tell you, man, you had a great run there, man. I hope to see you on the top step there, but you almost had it. You had a great battle up there front with Rio and all those guys, man. Do you know what happened to Rio?
So going into the first turn, I locked up and like I tapped the outside barrier and he hit my back, and I think that might have caused damage.
Okay, so I did kind of miss that part, but yeah, no, I'm just curious to know. I mean, that's racing. I'm sure Rio knows that. He won the last race, so I mean anything can happen. But still, a great job there for the P2 machine, man. Yeah, good job, man. You're certainly in the running for a top step here. Let's find out who else is here. Rosta, man, I'll tell you what, you had that thing moving fast and moving forward there, man. From the back to the front, from the front to the back. Again, man, not the race you wanted either, but still, man, I mean, you got a lot of pace in that car, man. I mean, what seems to be the mitigating factor here that's holding the Sasquatch driver from the top step here?
Actually, the car was good on that one. I just kind of played it a little safe at the beginning, and then when the rain came, I even manually set up my pit to just do the tires, nothing else, and it ended up giving me fuel and no tires, and I don't know where it got that. So I had to do an extra pit, and that's what killed it.
That's what happened.
Still a really good race. I was chasing down TK like for everything it was worth. So good job, TK. I couldn't catch you even after the little slowdown where I saw you in front of me. I still wasn't holding that spot. So, it was
Thanks,
a good race.
man. I saw it was you behind me. I about crapped myself, dude.
yeah, definitely. Rosa's got some serious pace here, man. I mean, Sasquatch Motorsports doing as well as they possibly could. Donnie not having the run he wanted. It looked like he had a rough go there, man. I mean, this car was just beat up and banged up. So our thoughts are with Donnie right now. I hope he's all right. Donnie, are you in here? Oh, Donnie made it in here or not? Probably not. But yeah, still, man, Sasquatch Motorsports finishing pretty well there, man. Got another good points day. I think Donnie stayed in and got some points for us. So yeah, good job there. Sponsored by Dow Glassworks. It's going to be Rosa 236 and Sasquatch. All right, and Blacks, you're in here, aren't you? I thought I saw you come in here. What happened to you, Blacks, man, in the back there, beating up Fenorio and beating up some of these other guys? Y'all are mixing it up back there pretty decent. And then I watched you for a little bit, and it looks like your car came to you, but you were so far back. I mean, you were just riding around then, basically. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Easy. Uh-huh. Everybody. Everybody. No, I understand, man. I understand. We'll work that out. But yeah, that's unfortunate that some of these guys just can't find the rhythm together, man. It's hard to do, man. Especially on a track like this. So I'm not gonna point any fingers. We'll work it all out later. But yeah, Blacks, still a decent and valiant effort from you. We'll see. We know you can get it done, man. We know you can win. So next week we're going to Spa. So a lot wider, bigger, faster track, and yeah, I'm sure these guys are like, man, we're out of here. Long Beach is in the mirror, baby. So yeah, I talked to our series director about that. He picked a tough one, man, but definitely, I'm really enjoying the racing here, man. A lot of guys are liking the track selection so far. So yeah, good job there from the number 2. But who else is in the room here? That's pretty much it, right? I guess so. For now, anyway. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. So we are going to Spa next time around. Are we not, Mr. Andrews?
We are indeed going to Spa.
Woof, man. Now that is going to be one heck of a race, man. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for that. But with that said, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to take a couple of days off here and just kind of relax and watch some TV and work on my website and do what I got to do and focus on the upcoming Spa. They don't need me for that. They certainly need to be here, though. That's for sure. This was one heck of a tough track, man. And quite frankly, I'm ready to move on and see what else we got going on here. But with that said, Wallace, you got anything to say? No, he said nothing. All right. He definitely wants the number 2 bobblehead for sure. So we're going to try to order one of those online right now. Good night for now. Thanks a lot for joining us. 6 Gun Johnny saying good night and arrivederci, adios, ciao, and bye.